There goes my cat, right on schedule every time I'm live. Hello. I'm really late tonight, guys. If you're just hopping on, tell me who you are, where you're from. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. If you're just hopping on, tell me who you are, where you're from. I'm normally never this late. I had things going on. Aw, thank you. I appreciate that. I don't really have a subject tonight either, guys. I'm just kind of hopping on to see how everybody's doing. Margot, Utah, welcome. Glad to have you, Margot. If you're not familiar, my name is Renee. I'm from South Dakota. Welcome. If you're just hopping on, tell me who you are, where you're from. Hello, hello. Anybody there? Anybody want to talk to me? Hopefully you can talk to me. Sometimes they don't let me get my comments. Hello, hello. Anybody? Brian? Byron? Is it Byron? Did I say that wrong? If I did, I'm sorry. I'm horrible at names. If you're just hopping on, tell me who you are. Yes? Okay, Byron? Okay. If you're just hopping on, tell me who you are, where you're from. Hello, hello. If you're not familiar, my name is Renee. I'm from South Dakota. Welcome. Brian. Brian from V. Okay. Thank you for that. You're from Georgia? Welcome. Billy Jack from Texas. Welcome. Thanks for the badge, guys. I'm never this late. I had things going on tonight, so. Virginia, welcome. Oh, from Virginia. Okay. Brian from Virginia. Welcome. Thanks for the badges. Badges. I can't talk. Aw, thank you for the heart. If you're just hopping on, tell me who you are, where you're from. A heart puff. I've never had one of those. Thank you. Welcome, Daniel. Yeah, no thank you. No thanks, Mr. Stud Muffin. That you have a heart of kindness and serenity in your laughter. Post Malone, welcome. Thank you for that. Appreciate it. So if you're just hopping on, tell me who you are, where you're from. Hello, lovely heart. Hello, how are you? My cat, right on schedule. He always does this cat call when I get on live. From Pensacola, welcome. From Ohio. Ohio, do you have a name? Meow. Yeah. He's so annoying. He never does that unless you're sleeping or on a live. June from Ohio, welcome. Is it Sherry? Sherry from Chicago, welcome. Hey, Frank, you're back. How are you, Frank? Good to see you. I'm kind of late tonight. I had some things going on. But I thought, well, I can't not go live, so I'm hopping on a little late. I hope that's okay. Hello, thank you. Thank you for the badge. I appreciate that. So I really don't have a topic tonight. Like I said, I just wanted to hop on and see how everybody's doing. How was everybody's day? Everybody have a good day? Hello from the Philippines. Welcome. Glad to have you here. Well, if you're new here, I'm just going to do my intro. I don't really have anything else, just so you kind of have an idea who I am, what I'm doing here. If you're not familiar, my name is Renee. I'm from South Dakota. Welcome. I started my TikTok a year ago in March. You're new? Okay. Well, I started my TikTok a year ago because on September 14th of 2023, unfortunately for TikTok purposes, my husband unalived himself. And that's when I discovered that hi from, is it Minneapolis? Is that what that's supposed to say? Welcome. And that's when I discovered that I have these abilities that I can talk to the other side. So I am a medium. And my guide slowly breadcrumbed me to my purpose, which is what brought me all here to all of you. I'm here to help others heal and uplift others. So that's why I'm on social media. So like I said, if you're new here, welcome. If you're just hopping on, tell me who you are, where you're from. Hello, hello. Is that Minneapolis? Did I say that right? Just making sure. And did you have a name? Mandy from Kansas City, welcome. Petals from Ohio. Petals, do you have a name? Lily. Oh, that's too cute. And you go by Petals. That's too cute. Aw, thank you for the badge. I appreciate that. You guys are awesome. So how was everybody's day? Anybody got anything they want to talk about? So normally we talk about healing and loss and trauma here. Dave, is it Barely in Illinois? So that's what we generally talk about. Generally when I go live, my guides give me a topic. And that's what I talk about, but I wasn't sure I was going to go live tonight, so I didn't ask my guide for a subject or a topic to talk about. Still 11 a.m. here. Oh, wow. Yeah, you're in the Philippines, right? You're the one from the Philippines? Yeah, it's like 8:12 p.m. here. And I normally am on by a 7:12 p.m. generally, but like I said, yes, okay. Sorry, I have a hair. It's like tickling my arm. Carolyn, what's the question for? Can you elaborate on your question mark? If you're not familiar, my name is Renee. I'm from South Dakota, if you missed that part. If you're just hopping on, tell me who you are, where you're from. So like I said, generally I have a topic that we talk about. Yes. Okay. Thank you for the badge. I appreciate that. But I didn't think I was going to go live tonight, so I didn't get one. But normally we talk about, like, if you have a loss, like if you are going through something, we talk a lot about healing and loss and those kind of things. That's what we talk about here. My page is basically an open forum. I don't really have a subject tonight. We're just kind of chatting because didn't think I was going to be on. But generally my page is an open forum for people that just are lonely or they need a place to heal or not sure how to heal. Or they have a loss and they just want to talk about it. That's what we talk about here. If you missed the beginning, I'm cute. Oh, thank you. Appreciate that. Not much makeup left for the day. You just get me how I am. Sometimes, like I tell all of my regulars, you get me how you get me. Sometimes you get me with dirty hair, don't care. Sometimes you get me with makeup. Sometimes you get me with no makeup. I'm just me. I'm just the authentic me, no matter what. So anyway, if you're just hopping on, tell me who you are, where you're from. Does anybody have anything they want to talk about or get off their chest? Anybody had a loss lately Thank you for that badge. I appreciate it. Take it all? Okay. Thank you for that. If you're just hopping on, tell me who you are, where you're from. Your dad? Oh, I'm sorry. I'd like to know why my father hasn't tried to reach out to me. Lily, is your dad passed over? Or is your dad alive? Your grandma? I don't do readings on live. I don't work that way. But you can check out, I have on my profile, I have an email if you would like me, would like me to channel somebody on the other side, I do that. And you can email me to set that up if you would like. I'm sorry to hear about past 3 years. Okay. Let me go back real quick so I can catch all of that. Are you sure that, Lily, are you sure your dad hasn't tried to contact you? Oh, thank you. Because a lot of times, it's really subtle, and especially if they've passed, well, 3 years isn't really recent though. I was going to say, if it's like really recently, they're just, this is kind of how it works. So they're just kind of learning the ropes on the other side if they're very recent. And, but 3 years really isn't recent. But I mean, if you're expecting like a billboard, you're not going to get a billboard. Like my husband leaves me coins, right? I get coins. And then like sometimes they leave you angel numbers. Sometimes they send you birds. Sometimes they, are you getting any of that? Because like I said, sometimes it's very subtle, right? You're not going to get like a billboard. They're very subtle things. Like they'll send you your birthday. I find all the time. Please, can you elaborate on the please? I'm not sure what that means. Dimes? Okay. Yeah. So my husband sends me coins all the time, right? Like almost every time I go outside somewhere, or even I don't even have to go outside. Like I vacuum, I do commercial, I clean businesses in the morning for a commercial company. And yesterday I found a quarter. This morning I found a dime and a penny. I'm always finding coins. He always sends me coins. My mom has reached out, but not my dad. Okay, you're positive? There isn't something he has sent you. And you can ask him too. Did you know that, Lily? Are you aware of that? That you can say, "Hey Dad, I want to hear from you." And if you just talk to him, he's probably sitting right next to you. Generally, you know how that works, right? Because the veil between us and them is very, very thin, guys. And so yeah, generally, like say you're driving in the car and you just think of your dad or your mom, they're probably sitting right next to you. That's why you're thinking of them. Pretty sure, yes? Okay. Well, ask him. There's nothing wrong with asking for a sign. Tell him you got to, talk to them, tell them what you want. Here's the thing is they like to be included. And so, if it's your dad's birthday or, some kind of celebration where you are wishing that he would be there with you, you can, they want to be included in that, and you can include them. A lot of people don't know a lot of these things, right? Angel numbers. And like I said, a lot of times they're not going to give you a billboard. It's not going to be that obvious. But there's nothing wrong with asking him. Send me a sign, Dad. A rose or a rainbow or whatever it may be, right? A bluebird, a hawk. Yeah, just whatever, something that him and you would know. But yeah, there's absolutely nothing wrong with you asking him for a sign. And like I said, just know that it could be very subtle, It could just be like his birthday on a license plate or on a clock or, just real subtle things. If you're just hopping on, tell me who you are, where you're from. Anybody else want to talk to me? But yeah, if you're interested, I do channeling. Like I said, I just don't do it on live. So my email is on there, and it's, I guess I'll just do my little plug now because my guides will be upset with me if I don't. I am from Austin, Texas. Welcome. Thank you for the badge. So if you're not familiar, I do have a YouTube channel also, and that's under Scorpio Medium. And I would love it if you go over there and subscribe. You'll also find in my bio over there, my 2 emails are over there, and you can, also, hello, calling from Florida. I'm visiting family. Oh, nice to have you here. Thank you for the follow. But yeah, my emails are over there in my bio, and I think I have my Gmail in my bio here, so you can email me if you'd like a channeling session with somebody who's crossed over. If you're not familiar, my name is Renee. Welcome. Normally, I'm a lot more organized, and I have a topic or a subject from my guides, but I didn't think I was going to come live tonight, so I didn't get one. So, but I thought, oh, I just better hop on because this is my normal night to go on. I'm generally live Sunday through Wednesday, generally between 7 and 8 o'clock Mountain Time. Like I said, I'm an hour late tonight. I wasn't thinking I was going to get on at all, but I wanted just to hop on real quick and see how everybody's doing. See if anybody had anything they wanted to talk about, vent about. That's what my page is for. So if you're just hopping on, tell me who you are, where you're from. Thank you for the badge, Beverly. I appreciate that. And I think, did I tell you thank you, Josh? Is it Joshua? Thank you for the follow. I appreciate that so much. Can I be a moderator? I'm from Texas. I don't have any moderators right now, but thank you. Sorry, my other phone's dinging. It's always dinging. My phone's always dinging. Okay, guys. Well, does anybody else have anything else? Just because you're incredibly attractive doesn't mean... Okay. Not racist, but hey. I just love some of the comments I get here. Go back to Mama's basement there, Hank. Unless you're going to say something nice. I only have 2 rules here. We don't talk politics here, and we be kind to everyone. Now, I just asked if you can't do that to keep scrolling, and if you can't do that, then I gotta block you. Crazy people. I know. Oh, it was crazy last night. That's for sure. I'm not a racist person. I love everybody equally. I just joined, first time here. Do you do readings here? I don't do readings on a live. I channel the other side, but you have to go to my bio, and you can, I cannot talk tonight. If you go to my bio and email me, I can set up a session with you. That's why I need mods. Yeah, no, I don't mind them. I just block them, honestly. Or I just let them spew on until I block them. If you're just hopping on, tell me who you are, where you're from. If you're not familiar, my name is Renee. I'm from South Dakota. Welcome. Generally, like I said, if you're just hopping on, generally I get a topic from my guides, but I didn't tonight because I wasn't planning on getting on. And then last minute, I'm like, no, I'm just going to hop on for a little bit, see how everybody's doing, chat for a few minutes. Thank you for the badge. I appreciate that. How much is a reading? I charge $40. I try to be fair. Tell me about my guides. Well, I talk to one guide. They all communicate through my one guide right now. And her name is Aquafil. And so, yeah, she gives me messages pretty much every day. So if you go to my page, you'll see where I have videos, and most of my videos are messages from my guide. Generally, she sends me a song. That's generally how I get them. I used to get like a chalkboard, and then sometimes I'd get pictures, and then it was like playing Pictionary. Sometimes that still happens, but most of the time I get a song, and then I get a verse, and then she just gives me a message. Yeah. Hello from Nebraska. Where are you at from Nebraska? Catherine, my husband was from Nebraska. Thank you for the badge. I appreciate that. That's cool. I'll check out my vids. Oh, I'd appreciate that. Thank you. Bellevue. My husband was from Blair. He has since passed, if you're just hopping on. That's why I'm here. I'm here. I discovered that boy, I just cannot talk tonight. Maybe I wasn't supposed to come on tonight. Actually, I never can talk, but let's see if I can get this out. So my husband was from Blair, and that's why I'm here. I'm on social media. I set up my TikTok because my guides insisted that I get on social media. They led me to my purpose. My purpose is to help other people heal from their loss and trauma. And because on September 14th of 2023, my husband unalived himself. And that's when I discovered my purpose in life, and that I had to go through everything that I've went through so that I can help others. So that's why I'm here. So I know where Bellevue is. I lived in Omaha 31 years ago when my daughter just turned a year, my oldest turned a year old in Omaha. So, and she'll be 33 here in July. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you for the badge. Thank you for liking my live. I appreciate that. So if you're just hopping on, tell me who you are, where you're from. And after my husband passed, I discovered that I had these abilities. I believe I've always had them. I just, I've had, I heard things before. I just didn't know, I didn't really look into it. And when I was a preteen, I would have dreams that would come true. And then, like I said, I started hearing, and I actually had a vision. So the day that my husband passed away, Diane, welcome. Glad to have you here. So the day that my husband passed away, I actually had the vision of that moment of my reaction 2.5 years prior, but I didn't know what I was seeing. So I just kind of stuffed it in the back of my head. So yeah. And then my guides were talking to me, a couple weeks before. I think they were slowly trying to prepare me for what was going to happen. Not that you could ever be prepared for what I went through, but yeah. Hello, how are you? Welcome. Glad to have you here. Thank you for the likes. I appreciate that. I just have to be careful what I say because sensitive content, and then I get reported or they take me down for community standards. So yeah, so if you're just hopping on, tell me who you are, where you're from. So if you're new here, like I said, generally we talk about healing and loss. And if you've had a loss and you're not sure how to go about taking the first steps towards healing, we talk a lot about that. I guess I can kind of explain my story a little bit. So after my husband unalived himself, we were together for 32 years. And after I decided I was going to stay on this planet, because I wasn't sure that I was going to, because I had only been without him for 2 weeks ever in that 32 years. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. I'd been with my husband since I was 16, so I didn't know adult life without him. And my husband didn't leave me in a great spot financially. And so therapy was out. And I'm the unique girl at the circle that don't fit in the square. And so I knew that group therapy wasn't going to work for me either, probably. And so, like I said, once I decided I was going to stay on this planet, I had to figure out, okay, now I have to figure out how I'm going to heal myself. Thank you for that. I appreciate that. You get half a heart because I have only one hand. But thank you. And so I had to figure out, okay, I have to figure out how I'm going to get through this. And so I deep dived into meditation. And that's when I discovered that I had these abilities. And then my guide slowly breadcrumbed me over about a month and a half to my purpose. And And that's why I'm here, to help other people know how to put one foot in front of the other and how to help them heal. I have been in your shoes and hated it. Aw, thank you. Is it Ruben? Where are you from, Ruben? Thank you. Is it Royce? Thank you very much. I appreciate that. But I'm healing, and I'm a completely different person than I was a year and almost 6 months ago. Literally a completely different person. San Antonio, welcome. I have a cousin that lives there. Never been there, but welcome. Thank you for the badge. I appreciate that. And so yeah, I'm a different person. I didn't eat for about 2 months after my husband passed. And so I literally look like a different person. I'm a different person on the inside, and I'm a different person on the outside. My whole world of 32 years crumbled that day when he made that choice. And nothing of that 32 years was left. Everything that we had worked for in that 32 years was just gone. Poof. And so I had to also learn how to deal with that. And learning how that now was my past, and I no longer belonged there. And so for many, many months, I basically had one foot in the past that I no longer belonged to, and one foot in a future that I knew nothing about. Sorry, I sometimes still get emotional. And so I had to figure out how to take that foot out of that past and keep moving forward. And I've been standing in the hallway, praising the good creator that we have, waiting for that next door to open. So my husband has early onset dementia. What is your name and where are you from that just said that? Would you message me? Because I would like to talk to you about that, if you wouldn't mind. I'm sorry, Royce. My wife passed away on November 3rd of 2023. I am so sorry. Are you dealing with it, and how are you dealing? Because that's what we talk about here. And if you need some help, just let me know. Message me and I can help you, okay? You know how I feel. That's sad. I don't want anybody to ever know how I feel. And that's my goal in life, is to spread awareness and uplift people and pray that nobody ever has to walk in my shoes. Ever. If you're just hopping on, tell me who you are, where you're from. North Dakota. Am I right? You're just above me then. Welcome. My name is Renee. I'm from South Dakota. Hayward, how are you? I don't know if you've ever actually been on one of my lives. Thank you for that. I appreciate it. And thank you for all the likes, guys. So that's kind of my story. That's kind of why I'm here. Just to, like I said, hopefully nobody ever has to walk in my shoes and know how I feel. And if, you've gone through a loss and you don't know, how to put that one foot in front of the other, that's what I'm here to help you. Hugs. Thank you. Sorry, guys. The basement dwellers are back. They were back last night too. And when you get one, you get like the whole force of them. If you're just hopping on, tell me who you are, where you're from. I will never in my life understand how somebody can just get behind a keyboard and insult complete strangers for the fun of it. I just don't understand. But you know what's so funny? The joke's on them, because I just literally went through the worst year of my life. I've been through hell and back. And nothing that any of these basement dwellers would say could bring me down. I literally lost everything. I'm starting over at 50 years old. Nothing they could say to me or do to me that hasn't already happened to me in the last year and a half, That's what's so crazy. South Carolina, welcome, Hayward. Glad to have you on one of my lives. That's what's so funny is that they think after everything that I've been through that their little measly comment could actually bring me down. If you're just hopping on, tell me who you are, where you're from. If you're not familiar, my name is Renee. I'm from South Dakota. Welcome. I have a cat that wants to visit. Come here. Come here. This is my kitty. This is my Chloe bear. She was my husband's kitty, actually. He was her, I should say, he was her human. From Alabama, welcome. Yeah, my husband was her human, and since he's passed, she's extra clingy. Extra clingy. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. Aw, thank you for the roses. Aw, you guys are so sweet. Is it Tawny? I hope I didn't mess that up. West Virginia, welcome. Thank you. You guys are so sweet. Alley Cat, Pennsylvania, welcome. Aw. Thank you guys. I appreciate that so much. So does anybody have anything they need to talk about? We're not shy here, by the way. If you're new here, we are not shy here. You're welcome to hop on as long as, like I said, I only have, sorry guys, my throat gets dry. I had a scratchy throat this last weekend and it gets dry easier. I only have 2 rules usually here is that you be kind to everybody. And we don't talk politics here because my pages, like I said, we talk about loss and healing. And there's a million other pages you can talk about that stuff. Hello from Panama City. Welcome, Cindy. And I always tell everybody, I am on my journey where I am. And you are on your journey of life where you are. And none of us are going to agree on everything. And so, we agree to disagree here. And if you can't do that, we just ask that you hop off and keep scrolling. Hello, darling. I am now your daddy master owner. Oh, really? Yeah, no, I don't think so. But thanks for the comment. Have a great night. Oh, gotta love it. If you're just hopping on, tell me who you are, where you're from. And hopefully I'm getting your comments. That's what's so sad is that they let these basement dwellers on here to try to insult me. And, but half the time they won't let like normal comments come through, which is so frustrating because I have it set where I have no filters because I can't get most of my comments lately. It's so sad how they let that stuff through, but not like good comments. It's crazy. Okay, guys. Well, like I said, I was just kind of hopping on. I just wanted to see where everybody was at, how everybody was doing. Wasn't planning on staying long. Thank you, everybody, for the likes, the follows, the badges, for the roses, the hearts. You guys are very sweet. I appreciate that. Yeah, Tawny, my husband was her human and was sadly my dog's human too. And so they're both clingy as all get out the last year and a half. I think they think I'm going to leave them too. And my dog misses his daddy terribly. So yeah, I totally relate. Totally relate. So if you are new here, welcome. I'm so glad that you hopped on tonight. Like I said, I'm normally here Sunday through Wednesday. I have my grandson on Thursday nights, and then I generally go dancing on Friday and Saturday. Haven't been lately because my work schedule changed and I've been too exhausted to go. So sometimes I'll hop on a Friday or Saturday if I'm not busy. But generally I'm here Sunday through Monday between 7 and 8 o'clock Mountain Time. And like I said, I have a YouTube channel, which is Scorpio Medium. If you're not over there, you can go over there and subscribe. All my videos are there, and then generally I upload the next day. I upload my lives there. So if you ever miss a live and you want to catch the live from the night before that you missed, I upload those over there on my YouTube channel. Would love to have you as a subscriber. Other than that, I guess I don't really have anything else for you tonight. Hope y'all have a great night. Thank you. I appreciate you all so very much for hopping on. Yes, I am a Scorpio through and through. Although this last year and a half with all my healing, I've been trying to change some of those traits because I don't like some of the Scorpio traits of mine. And we can be quite harsh. I don't like that. You too, LOL. What's your date? Just curious real quick before I hop off. I'm November 19th. If you're just hopping on, tell me who you are, where you're from. November 8th. Okay. Well, welcome, Scorpio. Love to have you here. I hope y'all can jump on again another time. I hope y'all have an amazing night. I thank you from the bottom of my heart for being here, for all of the love that you give me tonight. And I hope you have a great day tomorrow. I always say make it great because it's a choice. And I'm going to say until we meet again.